I've only got a check from no one. Brian Thomas. Rich. No check from Owen. No check from Owen. Come through one more time. If you don't check, stop over my dad. Oh, and you did check. Yes, he did. Alright guys, don't forget this is going to be an 8-minute main. So keep that in mind while you guys are doing the warm-up laps. 8-minute main. I got a check from all drivers. I just need my turn marshals down there, 4-wheel drive. Obviously I can't do it. Shane, Angel, Kevin, Rich not in this one. He's just on the grid. He's not racing. I need a couple of volunteers. Andy, where you at, Andy? Aiden. Come help us out with volunteer turn marshal lead. Need a couple more volunteer turn marshals. I got Shane, Kevin, and Angel. Only Angel can do it. He's in the hobby shop. I got one. Nick's out here. 8, 2. Tyler, 4, 5. You need 2 more. Looks like 2 more turn marshals, guys. I don't have anybody out here from race number 7. I don't have anybody out here from race number 7. Can I get one more turn marshal right here? The drivers think we're good? We don't need one right here? One turn marshal right here underneath me. One turn marshal please. One turn marshal please. One turn marshal please. Thank you, sir. Alright guys, Don going to be the TQ. Owen in the number 2 spot, Brian in the 3, Rich the 4, Troy the 5, and Jim in the 6. Guys, as you all should know by now, I do not do restarts. Under no circumstances will I restart this race. If you pile it up, it's on you. Sort it out from there. 8-minute main, 8-minute main. Turn marshals ready. Drivers ready. Everyone's going on the tone in less than 5. All right, good start so far. Take off the road lead. Owen Watson number 2 spot. Brian Thomas, Brian looked like the door was open there. He checked anyway, let Rich get his position back. I wouldn't have necessarily called that dirty driving by Brian. Regardless. Good sport about it. Checked up, let Rich get his position back. 7:20 to go. A lot of time on the clock. He had 8-minute mains today, guys. Nice fancy footwork there, Shane. Oh, turn marshal on the straightaway, caution on the straightaway. I believe that was the leader, Don. That's going to put Owen in the number 1 spot now. Don in the 2.
7 minutes left.
Owen now your leader. Don in the number 2 car. Rich in the number 3. Brian Thomas in the 4. 6:50 to go. Get 8-minute mains, guys. 8-minute mains. Leader Owen over the Dragon's Tail, coming up in the lap traffic. We check up with leader divide. Don in the number 2 spot down the straightaway. We've got Troy in front of him. Troy, that's number 2 car coming up behind you if you're driving, Troy. Rick, turn marshal, turn marshal, turn marshal.
6 minutes left.
All right, Don taking back as far as the track right now, the 24.6, but I didn't end up putting him in the 1 spot. He's closing the gap on Owen, though. Coming out of the straightaway. Owen out of the straightaway, Don out of the straightaway. All associates in this race, every car on the track in AE. All right, looks like Don will regain the lead. Owen taking the pressure on the number 2 spot. 1 and 2, Don and Owen. Only a second or so apart.
Five minutes left.
I guess you have 5 minutes remaining of an 8-minute race. Owen backing off a little bit of Don. A couple of second gap between them now. Jim going wide, letting the number 2 car get around Big Ryan and Jim. Alrighty guys, 4:25 remaining on the clock. 4:25 to go. Don, Brian, Rich, Troy, Jim. This is right order. Oh, now about 4 seconds off the over to Don Tech. Oh, was a nice pass into the Dragon's tail. Gets a little sideways on the landing. Help him out there, pointing the right direction.
4 minutes left.
Sorry, Brian. I think Tristan had a little bit of a brain fart there. We'll allow one of them every now and again. I don't know what to do. They're way yelling at me. Looking for the bumper. Oh, no, rolls it. Tristan right there, getting back on 4 wheels again. The leader coming up into traffic. He gets around 1 car. He's got Brian Thomas in front of him. Brian in the orange, Don in the green. Oh, who's that? Troy hung up on the pipe. Gets out of the way, lets him get around. Don putting a lap on Brian. Oh, looking to put a lap on him. Oh, mistake by Owen, cut the pipe a little too close, getting hung up on it. Now what he needs is 2:45 left to go. Don coming in front of the driver's stand now. Owen about 4 seconds behind him. Meanwhile, Brian and Rich duking it out for that number 3 spot. Rich got it. I know looks like Brian's got it. Brian number 3, Rich before that down the straightaway. Those guys all on the same lap. There's a tight race for 3 and 4 right now. So the 1 and 2 cars side by side and the 3 and 4 cars side by side. Well, no, Don got a little bit of space now, so we still got a tight race going on between Brian and Rich for that 3 spot. Again, Brian in the orange, Rich in the blue and green. Brian getting on the brakes a little late there. Owen trying to close the gap on Don. He's coming up into traffic. Brian and Rich, neither one of them guys letting up. They're also back on 4 position. So that one becomes about the driver. Rich dropping back a little bit. He got Owen between them. Owen gets out of there, so Owen goes to stay out. Oh, and it's problems out of the straightaway. Help Owen out there. Get over the pipe. Get over the pipe. Looks like Don's going to get this one put in the bag for him. 1:20 left to go. Owen and Brian both get together again a little bit. Coming up on the minute mark, guys. Coming up on 1 minute left.
1 minute left.
It's hot, so James goes, let me touch it. Alright guys, about 35 seconds remaining. Not quite such a fun race anymore. Everybody's spread out at least 7 or 8 seconds apart. "20 seconds, drivers, 20 seconds. Drivers from this race and about a volunteer or two I need to get down there for the next race. 3 seconds. Thomas Buggy up next, Matt. Brian, you're done. Matt, Tristan, Jim, Troy, Andrew, Jim, and Michelle, you guys are up next. Brian Thomas, the only driver finished so far. Jim Carmen, your finish. Don Tech, your finish. Rich and Owen, you guys are done all right. Don getting the win with a 28-15. Owen Watts staying on the same pace. 28-21 for the number 2. And Rich in the 3 at 19-8-21. All right, guys. Novice buggies. Matt, Tristan, Jim, Troy, Andrew, Jim Watts, and Michelle. You guys are up. Let me get my drivers from that last race along with 2 or 3 volunteer turn marshals to get through this next one.